Hey, this week on Recoil TV, we'll be taking a first look at the new Streamlight TLR-7. Weapon lights on carry guns have always kind of been a contentious topic, and not only whether you should carry one, but just like what is available. If you're carrying something like a Glock 19 or a compact or even duty-sized pistol, finding a weapon-mounted light that works for it is as easy as almost any of them, because most of the pistol lights are made for them. When we got into like the single-stack subcompacts, we got these really kind of anemic small lights, and then with the stagger stacks like the Springfield Hellcats and like the P365 and 365 XL, we have a little bit more real estate. But these guns, these pistols, are a little bit too small for something like a Surefire X300U or a Streamlight TLR-1, but then they're a little bit big for something like the Streamlight TLR-6. So Streamlight came up with the TLR-7 for kind of these stagger stack guns. Like a stagger stack gun, this weapon light is kind of an in-between size of a full size and a compact one, but Streamlight has managed to put an awful lot of power and features in here. Firstly, let's talk about power. The TLR-7 runs off a single CR123A battery, but it has a 500 lumen output and 2000 candela. This kind of output out of a single cell would have been unheard of 5 years ago, and especially in this form factor. Now, because it's a compact light, your emitter isn't as wide as a full-size one. Everything about this light, and frankly everything about a stagger stack pistol like this, is just an exercise in compromise. One thing it does have that I love is it has a lockout. So right now it can turn on and off, but there's a tactile click for your lockout, so you can see it and feel it when your light is on lockout. And I can go right back here, feel it, on, off. In terms of activation, there's a lever on either side. There are short and long levers available. To turn the light on, for temporary, you hold it down for more than a quarter second and release it. And then for constant on, it's a quick press and release. I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of knobology, but a lot of people are, and this appears to be where the market is going. Additionally, this is also waterproof, 1 meter up to 30 minutes. I don't think you'll be going scuba diving with this anyway, but if you are, well, maybe your light won't work. So if you're carrying a stagger stack, any of these kind of awkward size guns, these super capacity Wonder 9s, whatever you want to call them, the TLR-7 is one of the first lights to come out that kind of bridges the gap for the weapon light in the same way that the pistol bridges the gap between a single stack compact and a full-size duty gun.